So your partner's just said to you, he wants to leave you, or she wants to leave you. Hi, I'm Rossanne Clay, and I know the situation. I've been in it myself, and most of my clients have been there as well. Mostly, you're probably feeling shock and disbelief, wondering why, how did this come about? Why does my spouse want to leave me? And then you've got a flood of other emotions happening where it might vary from sadness and depression to anger and vengeance to lethargy to indifference, and you're probably cycling through all of them. My intention in this video is for you to get clarity. So we're going to clear as much negative emotion so that you reach a space where you're in tune with your intuition, because your intuition is always guiding you to the best possible path that's right for you. So I want you to just follow me as I lead you through some tapping. It's a mind-body technique that will help to alleviate the instant shock that you're going through. And based on what my clients have gone through, I know that you're in a flurry of emotion, you're in a whirlwind of why. And even if you've asked your partner why, and they may have given you an answer and they may not have, but often the answers that you receive in your head, you're going, but that doesn't make sense because this reason and that reason and this reason, or I thought this was just a phase and I thought we'd work through this, or but I'm not like that, how come you're accusing me of this, or but we were fine just a week ago, so what has changed? Or we seemed to be affectionate, what's gone wrong? And often, one thing you will become aware of by the end of doing this mind-body technique is that the reasons that your partner have given you as to what is wrong is more a projection of what's going on for them. But what you will tend to do when you're stuck in this egoic mindset of, oh my God, and this shock and this disbelief, is you will take it on board and think that there's something wrong with you and you need to change and you need to fix up. That's why it's important that you use this technique so that you get to a space where you realize it's okay, I'm empowered to make decisions that's best for me, and I'm allowing my partner to do what's best for them. Okay? So it sounds very difficult now, and I know it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me, go on this ride with me and you'll see what I'm saying, okay? I've been in your space, my clients have been in your space, I've taken them through this. It is a journey and you will get through it, okay? So just follow along with me. All right, so tapping on the karate chop point. And just repeating after me, okay? Even though I'm in complete shock, complete disbelief, I can't, and I'm going to say he, you just say she or he depending on who your partner is, okay? I can't believe he wants to leave me, but I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I don't know how this happened, I can't believe he wants to leave me. I choose to love and honor myself anyway. Even though I'm completely stuck in this whirlwind, it feels like a bad dream. I don't know where it all came from. I don't know what just happened. But somehow I've created the situation where my partner wants to leave me. And I choose to love and honor myself anyway. All right, so just tapping through other points really gently. I don't know why. I can't understand why. I'm shocked. I'm in disbelief. And mostly I'm heartbroken. I thought we were fine. I thought we were okay. I thought we were one of those couples, those special couples that would grow old together. I don't understand. Why does he want to leave me? I don't understand his reasons. They just don't make sense to me. I don't understand why he wants to leave. I'm in so much shock. I'm struggling with this. I'm really struggling with this. It gets me so frustrated. Sometimes I want to cry. Sometimes I just want to throw things around. I'm so mad. And sometimes I'm just so pitiful and I feel sorry for myself. And I feel like such a victim. And sometimes I feel like I have to sacrifice everything. And I need to do whatever it takes to make it work. Especially for the kids. I've got to make this work for them. I can't give up. And then other times, I'm in so much despair, I don't know what to do. I get completely stuck. I get so stuck. And I can't get out of it. All sorts of feelings are going through me. But the main one is the pain that I feel in my chest. This pain of heartbreak. I keep asking him why, but I don't really understand the reasons. They just don't make sense to me. I keep asking him why, and I keep asking myself why. How did this happen? How did I sleep right through this? How did I end up in this bad dream? And then I start to doubt myself, and sometimes I ask myself, what's wrong with me? Maybe there is something wrong with me. Because how did I let this happen? How did I end up in this situation? How did I create such a miserable relationship? How did I create so much heartache for myself? How did I end up with all this pain? So much pain. I'm in turmoil. My head is spinning. I feel stuck. I need something to hold on to. I'm desperate to hold on to something. All this pain that I'm in, and I just can't seem to let it go. All right, now just taking a nice stretch up and inhale. Hold that breath. Relax and exhale, shake it out. Okay, so you're probably going through a whole flurry of emotions, like I said. If the pain is still really intense, rewind the video, repeat that, and just keep repeating it until you start to feel better, until you start to feel a bit more clarity about what you're going through and about what your partner is going through. Okay, so this next set of tapping that we're going to do is assuming that you've got yourself to a better place where you are starting to see a bit more clearly that the issues that your partner has about you belong to your partner versus what's actually going on inside of you, which belong to you, okay? And that you can take accountability for the emotions that are going on inside of you, but you don't have to take on your partner's expectations of you, all right? And that is the end game. So we're going to do some tapping to open yourself up, all right? So tapping on the karate chop point. I can see his expectations, and again, using he or she depending on your partner. I can see his expectations of me, and they really don't make sense. They're hurtful, because I can see that he's expecting me to change, and it feels so heartbreaking. I want to take accountability for myself and what I'm going through. But I know I need to put aside his expectations of me. I could try and change. I could try and work on myself, but that might cause me more problems. Because it might be outside of my nature to do the things that he's requesting. It might not be natural for me to behave like that. And so it would seem forced, and that would create more issues. Because then all my energy and all my focus would be sucked into this wormhole where I get completely depleted because I'm trying to please him and I'm trying to live up to his expectations and I'm trying to do what's best for him, which might not be what's best for me. So I'm opening myself up to letting go of my attachment, to fulfilling on his expectations, even if that means hurting him more. I'm opening myself up to letting go of this need to walk on eggshells around him, even if it means that might hurt him more. Because I recognize that that's not a healthy game to play. It's not a healthy game for him, and it's not a healthy game for me. I recognize the need for me to honor myself, to honor my intuition, to honor what's good for me. I recognize the need to be true to me. It's going to take a lot of courage because I'm desperate. I'm desperate for everything to work out. I'm desperate to hold on to him. So it's going to take a lot of courage from me to let go of his expectations of me and keep them as his expectations and recognize that they are not mine. Baby woke up in the middle of that video shoot, but I wanted to still get this video out to you because you've requested it. My point in this video is for you to gain clarity by using your intuition. Okay, so we want to reduce the intensity of the pain and the shock and the disbelief that you're in so that it opens you up to receiving the data from your intuition, receiving the information that your intuition, your inner guide is trying to give to you. Because those choices are the choices that are best for you and for those around you. And I know many of you and all of my clients were dealing with the fact that their partner was breaking up with them and they still had children together, which meant that they were thinking, well, what happens to the kids? Is it better to stay because of the kids, or will the kids be okay if I separate? Use your intuition as a guide, okay? Use this tapping to help you to tune into your intuition, all right? So we're going to do a little bit more tapping just to allow you to tune into your intuition, all right? So tapping on the eyebrow point, just repeating after me. I'm allowing myself to tune into my intuition. I'm allowing myself to follow my inner guide. I'm opening myself up to listening clearly to what my intuition is telling me. Because I know that will be the best decision for me, given where I am right now, given what my circumstance is right now. I know my intuition is always leading me down the best path for me and my family. And so I choose to open myself up so that I can easily and readily take action that is inspired by my intuition. Right, just take a deep breath and let it out. All right, now if you have any queries or comments, if you want to reach out for help, please look in the bio, you'll see my link there. All right, take care on this journey. I know that it can be challenging, but I also know that you have it within you to get through this powerfully. Take care.